everyone, it's Megan, and today I'm here to do my most anticipated fall reads. This video is going to consist of me doing 3 months, so September, October and November, only because if I did December as well, I think we'd be here forever. And also, this video isn't going to have every single book that I'm actually anticipating, because this video would be like 30 minutes long or longer, or I don't know, it could be week-long video. I don't think you want to see that. So there's going to be a few mentions and maybe some honorary mentions. I think as I go through the books, I will tell you a bit about these books that I'm going to be discussing, and for the honorary ones, you're just going to possibly get the names of these books. All books mentioned I will link down below because I just thought it'd be a load easier for you guys. Without further ado, let's get on with my video. Obviously, first we're going to start off with the September releases, and the first one being on this list would be Tower of Dawn by Sarah J. Maas. This is obviously on my most anticipated list because it's a Sarah J. Maas book. Plus I need to read it because of the fact that you have to read this one before you can read the actual last book in the series, which I think is horrible because it's in Cal's point of view. But this book anyway follows Cal and how he goes to Tora Kesma in Antarctica so he can heal his body, because if you remember rightly in other books some stuff happened and it kind of left him semi-paralysed. So now he's off to there. He's obviously going to be going and getting healed. I think as well he was going to look for other members to join the war with Aelin, but that's actually all I know is he's going there. I've seen some quotes on, if you follow Throne of Glass on Facebook, you can totally see some of the quotes that come up, and some of them do sound quite good because obviously they're good. Sarah J. Maas wrote them, but I don't know. I need this book because I need it for the rest of the series. I'm not looking forward to Cal's point of view, but I live through it. Maybe other character. I know another character shows up from the Assassin's Blade, so cannot wait for that. And oh my god, I have to suffer through Cal's book for an opinion. Oh my god, why does she have to put it in Cal? Why can't she do like Dorian or I don't know, Roman's past story or something better than freaking Kale going and getting his back fixed? I just can't be bothered with this story, but I need it. So it's most anticipated. Huh. Next is Warcross by Marie Lu. This book follows an online bounty hunter. Basically, it follows Emeka, who is a sensational gamer, and in the end she hacked into the championship of an actual online sensation known as Warcross. She ends up hacking into it, becoming an online sensation, and they end up hiring her to go through the game like a bounty hunter. This just sounds amazing. I cannot wait to read this book. It comes out on September 12th, and September 12th can't come quick enough. My god. Pristine. Book on my list is Before She Ignites by Jodie Meadows. This book follows a girl called Maria, and she is condemned for helping dragons. In this instance, she is the hope of the Fallen Isles, which is like a big island as I'm taking it. And, well, obviously, because of Isles. And she, in the end, is condemned and betrayed by one of her friends or by someone she's close to. And they try to punish her for, I want to say for helping dragons. I'm not actually sure, but sounds like it. And, yeah, and she goes on like a journey of self-discovery. And it just sounds amazing because it's got dragons in it. And I can never find a good YA book with dragons. So yes, I'm gonna read this. The next one is Language of Thorns by Ali Bardugo. This one follows a few short stories, but they're beautifully illustrated throughout of this book. I haven't got the art copy, but I've seen it, so it's actually really, really pretty. I think the thing that's intriguing is that you don't really know what you're gonna get in these short stories because the description, it's like so whimsical. Like I died from reading it because it was so freaking like, wow. I needed that book. The first moment I saw it, the cover was beautiful. I found out doing an illustrated version even more beautiful, and then that description was so lovely. Oh my god. I will leave it down below because I don't think I could do this description justice. This book is coming out on, hang on, I will tell you, I can't remember, September 26th, 2017. I couldn't remember the date. Oh my god. So yeah, Lastly but not least, this world is so high on my list of anticipated, but it doesn't come out till later in September, which I'm so upset about. And that would be An Enchantment of Ravens by Margaret Robinson. This book, just, oh my god, just sounded amazing. It follows a girl called Isabel, and she is a painter. And one day she is taken to the Autumn Court to paint a Fey Prince. And she paints him in a most humanly way possible, and obviously he takes it to offence, as a Fey would, and she kind of gets taken to be punished and be trialled because of this painting. And in the end, the Autumn Court is attacked, and they must work together. And I'm like, oh my god. So this world is obviously a bit different from most Fey books. She obviously has went with the fact that iron can hurt Fays. I think you can see it in another book. I can't remember the name off my head, but it's in another book too. And just, I want this book. It's so amazing. Plus, favourite mythical character, like mythical thing, Faye. Who would not want to read this? It's just so good, but I gotta wait till the end of September. Can you feel my pain? Oh. So, now we're on to October, which is the month of Halloween. So we all know that we're going to get some good books in October. Not as mad as September, because September is just book mad. My god. It's like May. And you're like, oh my god. How many books are you bringing out? So October is the month for chilling out. Going on to Halloween and enjoying Halloween. So let's get on with my October anticipated reads. For this one, firstly, is a right obvious one, and that is Magnus Chase and Ship of the Dead. Wow. I was gonna say this, and the cover is amazing. I think it's the American cover. I haven't seen the UK cover yet. Oh god. Can't wait to see that one. But yeah. So obviously this is the third and conclusion of the Magnus Chase series. As far as I know, it comes out on October 3rd of this year, which gotta love Rick Riordan for. And obviously it concludes. I haven't read any of the other two books, so I'm not going to talk about them because I haven't read them yet. I'm hoping to get this book, totally binge read them, just sit there and read all three books. Done. But I can't really discuss much about this because I don't know much about it. But anyway, it's on there with its beautiful cover. Next book on my list is All These Crooked Saints by Maggie Stiefvater. This one comes out on October 10th. I can't remember what this book's about, and I know it's to do with some place in Colorado, and it's Spanish and I cannot pronounce it. So here's my really weird pronunciation of it, and that is Bichirado. I don't know. Oh my god, look at me fudge up this name. Can you imagine me reading this book? Oh my god. So it's likely to find a landscape of dark saints, forbidden love, scientific dreams, miracle mad, and owls, in stranger fictions, one or two orphans, and a sky full of watchful desert stars. At the heart of this place you will find the Soria family, who all have the ability to perform unusual miracles, and at the heart of this family are three cousins, longing to change its future. Beatrice, the girl without feelings, who wants only to be free to examine her faults. Daniel, the saint of the weird place that I cannot pronounce, who performs miracles for everyone but himself. And then finally, Joaquin. Okay, Joaquin, whatever, we're going with it. Who spends his nights running a renegade radio station under the name Diablo. They're all looking for miracles, but the miracles of the weird Spanish place I cannot pronounce are never quite what you expect. I like the sound of this book, even though I'm going to have to sit there and literally blank out the horrible place, the known place that is actually written in Spanish that I cannot pronounce. I'll probably really screw over and I'll never pronounce it again. Oh my god. But yeah, it's Maggie Stiefvater. I loved her Raven Boy cycle. I did like her first book in the Shiver series, but I gave up with the rest of them because they got rubbish in the end. So, totally going to pick this up. Totally going to read it. The final book that I am anticipating for October is The Goblins of Belle by Molly Ringwald. This cover is gorgeous. The storyline sounds intriguing. It's about a girl called Sky and how she goes into the woods and gets cursed off by a goblin. Because, you know, as you do. And it's centered in the town of Bellwater? Yeah, Bellwater. That's near Washington. Because I got this with Goodreads. I'm amazing. And she gets cursed. And she cannot talk about what she experienced in the woods. Her sister, Livy, doesn't know what to make of this estranged silence. And then starts dating the local mechanic, who is actually Larson for the Goblin tribe. And oh my god, I was like, I need this book. Because, come on, it's got goblins. It's got weird stuff. I want to read this. Oh my god, I can't wait for this book. Now we're on to my November reads, and for this one we're going to start with Marissa Meyer's new book, and that is Renegades. This one comes out on November 7th, and as you can tell, I'm so freaking excited. This one follows in a world full of villains and superheroes, and superheroes have come up with their own little like group, and they're called the Syndicate, and it's literally about this, I can't remember if it's the guy or the girl, one of them is actually a villain, and he really wants to take revenge on the superheroes for something they did to his mum and dad, and in the end you have like forbidden romance, and I was like, oh my god, this is like some Romeo and Juliet crap right here. I need this book. So once I've heard this out, it's already pre-ordered, it's done, it's dusted. Oh my god, November, hurry up. Book comes out on November 14th, and that would be Artemis, and this one is by, I can't remember the name, Andy Weir, we're going with Weir, Andy Weir, and this one follows Jazz, who is an actual criminal, and he lives in Artemis, which is the first city on the moon, and I saw that and I went, ooh, this sounds interesting, gotta read this. November 7th, oh, we're going with this. So that is actually it. I couldn't think of any more that I liked for November, because it's going to be a very slow bookish month. But for some honorary members, I have the Mask of Shadows that comes out in September too. Oh no, don't. No. It comes out on the 29th of August. What am I on about? But I'm offering that one. And The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexander Bracken. That comes out in September. I can't remember the date, but it comes out in September. I think it's September 5th. And it's going to be so good, because I can't wait for that book. Can't wait for that book at all. But yeah, that is it. That finished my most anticipated reads for the fall this year. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a bit awkward, but we went with it. If you want to subscribe to my online bookish family, do so down below with my lovely subscribe button, because it's gorgeous. And leave a thumbs up if you like this video. Do let me know down below what you would like to see on this channel, and what books you are anticipating for the rest of the year, because love to know, could add them to my TBR. Without further ado, I'll see you next time. Bye!